Yeah, hello and welcome to another update video about Bitcoin and Cardano. Today, a very interesting day. Not too many surprises, I must say, because this morning we said already that we can expect a volatile day. And we did see that because of the CPI data. The CPI data was in line with the expectations. I think this was a little bit of a relief, but nothing really happened to the Bitcoin price. Yeah, it did go up slightly. So far it's holding pretty much at the same level when I did my video this morning. So we saw a little bit of a move up overall in the last 24 hours. Nothing too exciting here for Bitcoin. But as you know, I made you aware a few days ago that I would expect now, at least temporarily, or that I, flipped to bullish, at least temporarily. But I will remain here bearish overall. It always depends on the time frame, doesn't it? Because overall, I'm still bullish on Bitcoin. Of course I am, and on Cardano as well. But short term, I'm bearish, but very short term, I'm bullish. And we're going to talk about that. Overall, Cardano in the top 10 here, one of the winners, which is nice. And also, that was in line with the expectation, at least, as I said, because the Cardano price, when it breaks out, there is a chance it can outperform Bitcoin on its way up, and we can see that here quite significantly actually. Next one here is Shiba Inu going up nicely, interesting. Yeah, but overall, let's take a look at Bitcoin and what we're doing here. With Bitcoin, when we hit the low here of that wave 3 here, which I think has been completed, and to be honest, it's looking more and more like that because we are continuing to move up here towards that wave 4. We also broke out of that descending channel, which was a good sign. When we broke out, we saw quite a big move. And overall, I would expect now the price to move into this area between 47 and 49.5K. Someone asked, because we did not reach here this low of that wave 3, which I anticipated originally, so we didn't quite get there. Does that mean this wave 4 area needs to be moved? Yes, and I already moved it slightly higher because as the wave was shorter, it does retrace more, yeah, because it is less extended. So what else? Yeah, I think we are forming. So this could be that the price is going to move there in the next few days, maybe in the next week or so. It's going to move into this area. That is at least my expectation. I did tell you that this morning or earlier today that there are a lot of sell orders placed at around 45K on the exchanges, which is why you can expect here quite a bit of a resistance. And this is currently what we can see. You know, when we moved over 44K, you started to see here a stronger resistance coming in. So that's it for now here. What could be playing out here, and this is probably because we were here overbought on the 1 hour chart, that we could see here something forming, and probably you can see it straight away, that we could see here something forming like a cup and a handle pattern. Maybe see something like that, you know, and then break out here to the upside. So that is what could happen just below here, this 43.6K level, or just above it, whatever. This is certainly a possibility, and that is actually what I would expect now that we see a bit of a consolidation here maybe before we then continue to move up. You can see that here how this accumulation phase worked out after we hit the low, yeah, with that long wick. Continued now to move up here, holding currently above that 43.7K level. And here on the very small scale, we're forming here, well, a triangle, to be honest. So maybe we're not going to see here a real handle forming. Maybe it's just going to be here a triangle and we break out from here. So these are basically my two possibilities that I would say now. Either we really form here a cup and a handle, so we go down a little, or form something like a channel or a descending wedge, which would look something like that here, you know, have another something like that, and then you break out from there, or we break out straight away. And this is a possibility because if we zoom in here, you can see that we are actually forming here something like a bullish pennant, so just a triangle trend continuation pattern, how we could also then continue to move up. So let's say we form a cup and handle, yeah, with the neckline being here at around probably here 43.5. Let's just define technical target, which I would take from down there to there, and we would add it just roughly here to the breakout point. Now I probably need to extend it a little bit because what I did forget to do just now is to go to the low, which was actually down here. So if we then add it here to a potential breakout point, this price target would take us to 47.6. And if I zoom to or go to the right, you can see that this would be very well in line with those level 4 or wave 4 retracement levels, where I expect the price for Bitcoin to land. So I'm quite optimistic for the next few days. Expect a lot of resistance then here in this area where we had a lot of ups and downs here. Yeah, so I think 48.5, you see here we have a significant resistance here. This would also be where the 200-day line is. So I think 48.5 could be an important resistance level up here, and this could possibly be where we are going to get to. Now that is Bitcoin, and if we can take a look at Cardano, did really well today. As expected, we did break out of this descending wedge, and we have so far broken quite a few resistance levels. Good to see. We bought the low here, or I bought the low, made you aware of my buy order. Channel members can see my buy and sell orders, and if you're interested to see that, check out the channel membership. That was nice. I know a lot of you guys here, channel members at least, did buy the 108 level as well, and as you can see, this was very, very close to the low, $1.07, and we have moved up very, very nicely from here. So this is a 20% within, well, a couple of days. So really, really good to see that. Obviously, it's up to you when you take profit. If you take profit, that's up to you. I think we're getting here now, at least on the short time frames, into the overbought range. So expect a bit of a retracement. We can see the MACD already slowing down here. And it is deep psychological, I guess, 130 level, previous high here as well. And we had support all the way here at 130. So this is a resistance and support level, so shouldn't be underestimated here. The good thing is we have moved back above this orange line. This is this key support line that has given support to the price of Cardano throughout 2021. And we can actually see that the price has been adhering to it here throughout 2021 whenever we made a significant low. Also here we were just dancing on this support line, very close to the 0.887 Fibonacci level as well. We're, by the way, back above the 0.887 Fib level as well at 125. So as we are now nearly at 130. Good sign today. Also here on the daily chart, we can see that we're potentially going to print here a bullish cross on the MACD. And we're currently finding resistance here at the 50 line of the daily RSI. Whenever we broke above that, we saw a nice move up, but it was here fake out. So really, since we had the all-time high, we've been below the 50 line on the RSI. A break above the 50 line is an important occurrence for Cardano. It has been it before. I did tell you a few times in previous videos that if you break above the 50 line on the RSI, this could be a breakout, a massive breakout. Now, of course, these can always be fake outs, but as soon as this was broken here and here, you could see a nice run to the upside. Yeah, this was also the last few times when we had a bullish cross on the MACD. So this is just going to happen again here. Hopefully this is going to play out, but we could also see reversely, and then we don't see it because we're overbought on the short time frames. But if you see a break above 130, this could be significant because we're not only breaking a resistance level, you're also probably going to get this bullish crossover on the MACD, would be another buy signal. But after such a move up here, I'm not sure if we're strong enough to just push through. There might be a little bit more consolidation now happening here. But it also depends on Bitcoin. I think Cardano will follow Bitcoin here. We did talk about that before, that Cardano in a move up of Bitcoin, because Cardano is now following Bitcoin finally, and we can see that it's even outperforming Bitcoin a little. And we can see that on the ADA BTC chart, when we had since August, we've been outperformed, or Cardano has been outperformed by Bitcoin. The downtrend then slowed down. It has now bottomed out, and then it started to go up a little. So we are in this turnaround phase, and we had support here on the ADA BTC chart, which is good to see. And potentially what you can see here with a bit of fantasy, you can actually see this cup and handle that I did talk about when you started to form here, this cup. And you can see it here now. Sorry, it's a bit of an ugly cup and handle, but this is something where you get the neckline here at probably 2300, and we are nearly there. As soon as you see a break above that, that would be in line with the 130 level and a bullish MACD crossover on the ADA USD chart. I think that could become a bit of a pump here for ADA. At least that's what I see here on the charts. So overall, short-term bullish here, before we then are going to move down. As soon as we reach the target area, we should turn around here and then have a final sell-off. That is at least what the Elliott Wave scenario here is telling me. And I'll definitely keep you updated should anything change. All right, hopefully you liked the update video about Bitcoin and Cardano. If you want to join a great community, please consider joining as a channel member. It doesn't cost more than a coffee per month, and you get a live stream per week. You, depending on the membership level, you get a Discord and Telegram access, see my buy and sell orders. You can see all sorts of things, a lot of content. Then yeah, check out the links in the description, and hope you liked the video. Smash the like button, comment for the algorithm, and see you in the next video. Bye bye.